Exactly, mute. See, today I was really prepared for that today.
Hey, I got my stuff. I only had 2 places to post it, but I got my stuff out.
I dropped it in 3 and I got mine out. So yeah, I mean, it's good that me and you are back in the ring, and I guess
we got our third person back.
Yeah, our guest host.
Yeah, our guest host. I'm the greatest host in all the land.
I love you.
Everybody was the greatest host last episode.
I was. The greatest host was too great and needed a break. This fucking chair.
Is that the chair or the cat?
The chair is being annoying, and the cat's over there being a cat.
Your chair squeaking?
Yes.
No, my chair keeps sinking randomly. But anyway, hello everybody, and welcome to the Hotties and Naughties podcast. I'm the greatest host in all of the land, Alice 42.
For this week.
Forever.
Fun.
The psychopath.
Well, and you made it worse last night. And my name is Punish Pool. I am the second greatest host on the podcast since I claimed it today.
You have it. I take psychopath. Also, I kind of ran into another reason why I'm a psychopath. Apparently, I like to watch ghost stories videos as I fall asleep. Apparently, that's not a normal thing.
Really?
I love that.
That's not normal. Well, then I'm a psychopath also. So.
I mean, I watch some effed up things when I'm going to bed, but not ghost stories. I hate ghost stories.
I like ghost stories. I love ghost stories.
Yeah, they put me to sleep like a lullaby.
No, I'm good.
So what news we got today? Where we starting? I don't have any gaming news. Do you?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
Well, no, we also have to go into what you think why Fun's a psychopath. But I agree with Fun.
Oh, I think Fun's a psychopath because he thinks Toy Story 2 is not that great and Tarzan's the greatest, and that Atlantis is a god tier movie. It's not.
It's not as good as 1 and 3 is not as good.
No, it's not.
Bro.
2 is the most forgettable.
We talked about
2's good, but it's just
okay.
It had about that franchise. It's the most forgettable one.
But it had so many things directed towards other movies. That's why I think it's one of the greatest ones.
Only thing it really did was introduce Jesse.
Jesse, Bullseye.
Mm-hmm.
And Bullseye, I guess. But he's not that big of a character.
What? He's a huge character in the shit movie now.
He's not that
Woody
big.
rides him He mounts Bullseye in 3 and 4. Both movies.
Yeah.
And
just because he's on screen doesn't mean he's a big character.
It is. He's important. He plays an important, critical role.
Nah.
But anyways, and it had so many ties to other movies. It had, to me, some of the best comedy when it came to the Toy Story movies. Toy Story 2 is better than all the others. I'm sorry.
Better than all the other Toy Stories?
Oh, no, 1. To me, it's one of the better ones.
I don't know about that. 3 was amazing.
Okay.
Number 1 has nostalgia, so I have to put that number 1. But 3 is amazing.
How is it not better than Atlantis? That is a horrible, horrible, horrible movie.
Atlantis is amazing.
No, it's not.
And it deserves a live action.
I literally watched it once and will never watch it again. It is a trash movie.
It's amazing. You need to watch it again.
It's a trash.
Apparently, you watched it at a bad time of your life.
No, it's a trash Disney movie, just like Tarzan.
Tarzan's not trash.
It is trash.
No, it's not.
It's like Forky. I'm trash.
The man was raised by gorillas.
And that makes it worse.
That's just amazing in itself.
You know why I hate Tarzan? And it's really not that version of it. I'll give you the animated version. It's the live action that kills it for me.
I absolutely hate the live action.
Yeah, live. We're not talking. We were talking.
But
about
I'm still gonna say I hate the movie Tarzan because of that movie. It doesn't
I
matter.
respect that.
I hate the animated because of the live action.
No, you can't.
I
No,
can.
that's
You
not
can.
right. No.
Yes,
No.
that's my opinion.
No, you're wrong.
There's things you hate based off of something else.
What?
I mean, let's talk about how you didn't eat sushi for years, and now all of a sudden it's a great thing. Opinions change.
And your opinion is trash.
You know what? Call me Forky because I'm trash.
That's just like I don't like the live action Lion King that much, but I like the
We
animation.
haven't seen it yet.
So my question for you though is, how is Atlantis a god tier movie? Like, I really need to understand this. Which, by the way, if anyone's watching, you will see the whole review of his shitty review of movies.
Which I plan on clipping it all. But it's just a very fun movie. It's very adventurous. I think it's iconic.
I don't, but is this
A lot of memes were created from it.
Yeah, hold on. But here's the thing about, you said this
Why
about
are you
Atlantis.
showing our
You
cat
say
away?
that Toy Story 2 is a forgettable movie. So is Atlantis. I know zero about that movie. I know there's one part where he's like licking rocks, and I don't remember.
Joshua?
Huh?
That's because you only watched it once, man. I
But
watched Toy Story 2 a number of times, and I had to think about what it was about.
Same.
I know the whole movie and I've only probably seen it 10 times. I've seen
100 times.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit a million times.
Which also a good movie, but it's
God
dated.
tier. God tier. So what? So are the
Doesn't
rest of the
hold up.
movies you talked about. The rest
Doesn't
of them
hold
are
up.
dated. Oh my God. That's why I say, like, I referred to it as like think of Dick Tracy as a comic book movie. Yeah, it's old, but it's still a great movie. And it's a god like that to
There's
me
like
is
timeless movies, and then there's good movies for their time.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a timeless movie.
No, I think that's
It was made in the 80s or 90s, and it's based on off of a 50s, 60s scene. It's still a great movie. It is one of the greatest Disney movies.
I almost feel like we need to watch it again because it might be like super not PC, or I
I
feel
didn't know
No.
that
I
that
don't
was a
think so.
Disney movie. I had no idea.
Oh, and it has sexual innuendos. It is, to me, that's why I put it as a god tier movie, is because when we were young, you didn't think of any of that. It's like, you ever remember the Disney TV show Dinosaurs?
Not to
Vaguely.
mama, not to mama.
Oh yeah. I know exactly. Yep.
Watch that now and see how effed up that show is.
My mom-
I swear
It's
to
on
God,
Netflix.
watch it. There are parts in it you'll be like, oh, let them out.
It's your turn.
Ah.
Yeah, I guess I watched Dinosaur when I was a kid because my mom used to say I would go around going, not to mama, not to
It
mama.
was a good show.
It was a good show.
Oh, you want to be famous? I want to be famous.
I want to be famous. How do we become famous?
What we got? Twitch bot?
Yeah.
Yeah, the old Twitchy bot.
Twitchy bot. Tell us, Twitchy bot. Tell us.
Yeah. Now, Alice,
What?
you're on board with 2 not being as good as the others, right?
No. I heard.
At least 1 and 3. But 4, how do you feel about 4?
I was told I'd get ridiculed for my theory.
You
for
like 4?
This is how I rate the movies. 1, 4, 3, 2.
Wow.
I really liked 4. I'm trash.
I hate Forky. I absolutely hate Forky.
I love Forky. Forky speaks to my soul.
Yeah, but I don't get how you rate 4 better than 2. I can understand 3, but not 2.
I'm with Punish on that. I give Punish that. 2 is way better than 4.
I rate it 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think 3 is better than 2. I'm telling
rated
you.
it that way because I had to go watch a preview to remember what 2 was.
So you read a preview, but the minute before the preview, I could have told you Al with a chicken in the chicken costume. Classic moment. I love that. You meet him and he's dancing around, and
It has good moments in it.
When the Jurassic Park-esque line comes into place. great moment when Rex is chasing it, and it's like Jurassic Park. When Zurg, evil Emperor Zurg, I'm your father, gets knocked off the elevator shaft and just disappears. Star Wars reference. And which we were talking about, and I said, that's crazy. They made a Star Wars reference in a Disney movie.
And now Disney owns Star Wars.
Star Wars.
That is pretty cool. And I will say, it does have one of the most satisfying scenes in all not Star Wars, but Toy Story, which that's where Woody's getting repaired.
Yeah, that is a very satisfying
part. You have in that movie, and this is why I say it's one of the better ones. You find out, like, before Woody's just a doll. So, and this is why I like 2 a lot. And this is, I'm not trying to redeem myself, but I'm trying to let everyone understand why I love it so much. But the fact that with Woody, you find out everything about him, where he basically, so to speak, began as a toy. Because you kind of understood that in the first movie, Buzz is this brand new toy, coolest toy out right now. 2.
You realize that Woody was that.
Yeah, he was that really cool big toy, biggest. Yeah. That's why I think with 2 plays a bigger role to me than it won't be 1, but it does play a bigger role, I think, because you understand who Woody really was and how important he was as a children's toy. And kind of makes you feel that nostalgic. And then all the references go into the other thing, how the dolls fight him. And then you see him. And I said in your stream yesterday, you have that Stockholm syndrome kick in with him. Because he's trying to get out. He's trying to get away. And then the people he's with make the I'm trying to remember the character's name. But the coal miner, the gold miner, convinces him to stay.
I forget his name.
And he's the villain. He's the villain in all this. And he convinces Woody he's part of this.
Which I do love the fact that they play that role of he's in a box, like a collector's item.
Yeah. And you take all of that into effect now, and it's like, okay, that's why I think 2 is like God tier. Again. You don't have to agree with me, but that's my reasoning on the God tier.
I get it. But also, why I don't like 4, which I touched on it changed who Woody was. Woody never had no loyalty to any kid, he tried to pretend he did. Because the first movie, we thought Woody was all about Andy. That he would do anything for Andy. Second movie, he is complex. He almost didn't go back. That's fine. Yep. Third movie, he wanted to go back to Andy, but then he ultimately decided a better life.
Yep.
The fourth movie, not only does he leave Bonnie, but it shows a flashback where he wanted to leave Andy from way back in Toy Story 1 with Bo Peep. So from the very beginning, Woody has always wanted to leave his kid.
So not entirely. He wanted to leave Andy to be with Bo Peep, so it shows true love in a way.
He has no loyalty. He's a trash character now. Because of 4, he's a trash character.
But that's why I really rate the movies in order 1, 2, 3, and 4 of how good they are. 3 is not better than 2. There is no way you can convince me 3 is better. 3 hits
the feels.
It hits
that garbage scene.
That's it. That's all it has.
It's an amazing movie.
That's the only part in that movie I will give you credit. That's why it goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not changing my mind on my.
I don't know how you put 4 in front of it.
I am saying Up is better than Atlantis. That hits you in the feels.
Yeah, right in the beginning.
It does.
It's like, all right, on for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's better than Tarzan.
But you know,
it's not better than Tarzan.
But you know what's better than, I think is better than Up and better than Atlantis is Inside Out.
Inside Out is a really good movie.
Yeah, but you rated it kind of low. He rated it kind of like.
What did I rate it? I think I put
decent. Kind of towards decent.
Oh, I really like Inside Out.
It is better than I gave it credit. Like when I went into watching it is better than what I thought.
Yeah. And also, as far as I know, like a lot of therapists and like people who work with children and their emotions and mental health and stuff, they use that movie because it's a really good description and really good way to teach kids about your emotions.
Yeah. It's
And,
actually
like,
really, really genius.
I'm an angry popsicle.
What? That has nothing to do with. And there's one part in that movie that gets me every single time. I cry
When
every
the-
time when the imaginary character it goes, take her
Yeah.
to the moon for me.
And he just disappears.
Oh my
What
god!
other
It
movie does it
stab-
for me?
What?
Big Hero 6, when Baymax
Oh.
sacrifices himself.
I know.
So Big Hero 6 has two parts that really get me. Is when his brother goes in and the place explodes,
Yeah.
and actually three parts. When he sacrifices himself and when the daughter comes out of the...
Very
Hey, guys.
underrated movie, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Like she was talking about, if it wasn't for Frozen,
It would have had a better chance.
a lot better.
I 100% agree with that.
Because I think they released within a month of each other, if not days.
Oh, they shot themselves in the foot there.
But I mean, that's Disney. Their big cash cow was Frozen, and they knew
Yeah.
it. So,
Yep.
but yeah, I'm excited to see your lists come out.
Yeah, I need to
mean-
watch the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to clip it all into one video like I usually do my tier lists.
Oh, I was fighting you the whole time on that list yesterday.
Normally, I'm the one in there fighting him about stuff, but I was.
I don't
sleeping.
know if you guys noticed my marketing strategy that I've been doing lately. I'm going to release my secrets here. So in my Discord, early in the week, I will slip a random question like, what's your favorite Disney movie? Just to get topic or conversation going. But I'm also planting the seed for the tier list, which then makes discussion for the stream, and then I clip it for content for YouTube and Twitter.
All I'm gonna say is I think you need to reevaluate your movies. Like we were talking about it.
A lot
Like
of Disney movies are top tier, so I'm just gauging it based off of other Disney movies.
I mean, but Tarzan being your number one, you have a bad gauge.
Tarzan is amazing. I'm a sucker for
It's
apes,
not.
I guess. Gorillas and apes, I'm a sucker for. I love.
I
Planet
love
of the
Gorillas
Apes.
and Apes, but I hate that movie.
It's not a bad movie though. Like I don't know why you hate it so much.
It's just not that good of
That
a movie.
soundtrack is amazing.
If you're
And
going
it's
Phil Collins
amazing.
did the whole soundtrack.
okay, if
Phil
you're going off a
Collins is awesome.
soundtrack, fine, I'll give you that. But again,
But soundtrack just alone boosts it above
no.
all the average movies, and then story
Well,
on
yeah,
top of
because
that.
it's like the only one that has a soundtrack. Like
You
that.
want to go about story? Then why are we not putting Bambi at the top of the list? His mother
I hate
died.
Bambi. I hate Bambi.
She
so
got
much.
shot with a gun.
She did.
Denise, I have no idea where he's at. I would love to get him on here for that. Tarzan and Treasure Planet soundtracks are the best. Treasure
Thank you,
Planet
Goldwyn.
is a good movie, but and I don't understand why that's not top tier. If you put Atlantis top tier and not Treasure Planet, get out of here. Like you're
I like them both, but I like Atlantis more. I think I spent
I
more
think I
time
have to
watching
watch them
Atlantis.
again.
Who cares why Bambi got shot? No, Bambi's mom got shot.
Who cares? Jesus Christ.
Wow, it's ruthless out there.
But no, that's my thing. It's like if I'm just saying, like it's just crazy to me that like some of these movies that you're saying, it's just like really. So,
'Cause we
What chat are you
can't
reading?
bowling.
We reading all of them at once.
yeah, we have Facebook going on. So we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, which I think that is yes,
Instagram.
And-
We're on all
or
the
not
socials.
Instagram, not Instagram.
Facebook.
Sorry, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We're on not only on our Facebook, we're on Blue Collars Facebook, their Twitter, their Twitch, and their YouTube. So we're on all at the same time. So if there's a question you don't understand where it's coming from, we're on multiple platforms all at the same time. Moving on from that topic, though.
Do you want to go straight into shows since we're talking about shows and movies? Do we
Yes.
want to go straight into that? Good segue.
Yeah, we can go into Marvel TV show, which I'm really So we're going to talk about. I mean, we're going to talk about what if. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
go ahead and spoil the last
What if?
episode. I started it but fell asleep. It did not hold my attention at all.
We're not cheating on you. Volbling's holding the whole podcast already.
Well, Link's just jealous. If you want, open all the platforms and you can understand what's going on.
Volbling would. He's that guy that he would go to every social media and watch them all at once.
You know what? That's why he'll
We
become.
need to get out there and be
Actually,
seen more,
we
Volbling.
need a Twitch moderator for.
Yeah, and
to
it's not
stop the
going to be
bots.
Volbling if he wants to vote us asshole of the week, all of us. Already on
Yeah.
it. See, Volbling, you're fine.
So, anyways, let's continue on with what if.
What was the last episode we talked about?
I think the
Last
last.
episode we talked about was Doctor Strange, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
and somebody wanted to rewatch it.
I haven't rewatched it. It's
No, we didn't talk about it. She wanted to rewatch it before we talked about it. That's what
So-
it was. Which
I
that
think
was
it's right.
my favorite episode so far.
I think that's my favorite episode also.
Which
Zombies is
No,
close.
it's not.
Zombies is very
Oh,
close though.
I
Which
kinda
one's your
think-
favorite?
I kind of think it's zombies and then Doctor Strange.
I don't think Doctor Strange that episode was that great. I would say Zombies is number one. Like
Zombies was really good.
Yeah.
Poor Peter. Poor little Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that
Which
poor
that's
kid.
based off the comic book series Deceased, which is a phenomenal series.
Yeah.
The comic book's a lot better because it's more in depth. It's a longer series than just one episode.
Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, but
So
I think
Doctor
the doc-
Strange. Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
yeah, I think I think that will play really well into the new Spider-Man movie.
Now there's theories which at
That
first
is
I was
not-
on board with, but now I'm not about
That
the Spider-Man movie. That's the evil Doctor Strange.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's the case.
No,
I do.
I do.
He's still. You're talking Doctor Strange, a gentleman. We talked about this once
Who
before.
doesn't mind breaking rules?
Doesn't mind breaking rules. We're talking about a gentleman who literally
That's true.
went through billions of possibilities to come out with the one correct one for Tony to beat Thanos. One out of several billion. And
Yeah.
you're going to tell me he's going to alter the whole entire timeline just to...
I think it's everybody else's theory
No.
that it's the demon guy.
Yeah, that's
That's
what I'm
what I
saying. It's not...
I don't
it's-
think it's that evil Doctor Strange. I think it's the demon.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, he's saying it's a demon, but I think it plays well into. I mean, I know it's a different Doctor Strange in this one, but I think I just want to think that it's
Evil Doctor
That would
Strange?
be amazing.
Or
that
demon.
it plays
That-
into this.
So, I mean, we're talking real quick on a side note. Did anyone else see that there's a possibility that Tom Holland is not that this is his last movie?
Why
No.
would this be his last movie?
There's a rumor going out that they have a new Spider-Man after this last movie with Tom Holland.
I wonder if they're gonna go the Miles Morales route.
That's the rumor.
I can see that. I can definitely 100% see
But-
that. And
Bro-
this next movie could set that up.
Yep. So there's a possibility, but I hope not. I am a
Yeah.
huge Tom Holland fan.
I feel like I'm gonna get shit for this. He's my favorite Spider-Man.
He should be. Tobey Maguire was only good in one movie.
Yeah. I feel like most people will say Tobey Maguire, but Tom
He-
Holland's my favorite.
He, like I said, he would be my second, and then Asshole is my third.
Of course.
Andrew Garfield. I know his name
Yeah, I'm
now.
the same. Like, I do not like him at all. I didn't
No.
like the movies, and I don't think, even if the movies didn't do him justice, I don't think he played a good Spider-Man.
I kind of like the storyline more with Andrew Garfield in the first one. I don't like the second one at all. I like the
Yeah.
storyline, like his parents were these like undercover kind of scientist agents.
Yeah,
Who
and I like
had a-
that they went the Gwen Stacy route, and not straight away with Mary
Mary
Jane.
Jane. Yeah, and it's different, but that's why I go to that point of like that's where I like it. Do I like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man? No, I think they could have gone a lot better than Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen the movie like 100 times, but that's a whole different story.
He's too much of a wannabe pretty boy when Peter Parker is supposed to be like a nerd.
Yes. I'm trying to think. He reminds me of the gentleman who plays what's that vampire spark? I'm sparkly, but I can't die in the sunlight.
Edward Patterson?
Yeah, he kind of
Edward
Edward.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of Edward, like he's that pretty boy. It makes me think of Twilight, but I'm saying it makes me think of him in Twilight.
It's
kind
Robert,
of. Okay,
not
whatever.
Edward.
He
Robert
reminds
Patterson.
me of a One Direction singer.
Who?
Garfield.
Robert Patterson? Oh. But that's what it kind of reminds me, like he's this pretty boy Spider-Man, and I'm like, no. Like you said, it does remind me of that. And it makes me think of Robert Patterson, who's
his suit's cool though.
Spider-Man.
I do like his suit.
Honestly, my favorite suit, if we're talking Spider-Man's, will be Tobey Maguire's suit.
It's more realistic.
Yes. But back to What If.
Back to What If.
The Zombies episode is my favorite.
It's really good. It's really good. I wish there was more to it. Like a show just like the comics, based off of just that, would be really cool.
When Happy died, I felt horrible.
Happy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like that got me over everything.
Vision is an asshole. First off,
is an asshole.
Like.
Wow.
I never expected that. That took me by surprise.
Yeah, no, that did. Vision is a straight up asshole.
So after that, what do we got?
Killmonger. What if Killmonger
was Star-Lord
rescued Tony Stark?
Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot about that episode. Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's a good episode, but it's interesting. Like how everything unfolds.
Yes.
I guess, like you said, it's not my favorite episode, but sorry to take your words, but it was very interesting how they incorporated that whole storyline. And he is the double, triple, quadruple traitor to everybody, setting up wars between everyone.
Well, that's his whole role, is he just wants to watch death and destruction unfold.
And the way he did it was really genius.
Yeah. He kept and it's so, T'Challa died this way, and it's like, oh my God.
He straight up murked Black Panther.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No problems. But I think with the power and like how, like, honestly, the amount of power he had in a way, yeah, it was easy for him to do.
Yeah. But to be honest, start maybe like the first 5 minutes, I was not feeling the episode. And it won me over a little bit the longer it went. Once stuff started to unfold and I started to realize what was going on, then I was like, all right, I can get into this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I give it a lot of credit for how it went.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite, like everybody said, but it wasn't like the worst.
No.
I think the worst was this last one.
Which I
don't really get the point. Because all the other ones, like, I got the point why they showed it to us. Like, I understand why they showed us.
Is that the next one we're talking about?
Yes. What if Thor were an only child? Instead of, like, them keeping Loki, they gave Loki back.
Yeah.
It was just, like, showing us that Thor can party, I guess. I don't understand.
Yeah, he can get laid, he can party, and his mother made him clean up his room.
Yes.
What would have been cool if they would have ahead of time put that Loki in the Loki show as a variant when you seen all the Lokis. I wish they would have made that connection.
Yeah.
I get that, but it's just I don't get where the show really was on that episode.
Yeah, I feel like they just threw something together. We gotta have Thor in the mix. Let's make something for Thor.
Yeah, it's
like what do you do with Thor?
Yeah,
he's the only child. I would have made Thor without Mjolnir personally.
Which I didn't get that.
Because he wasn't like Punish said. Was going to say is he's not one. He wasn't acting worthy, and you said what's Captain Marvel can pick up.
Yeah, she can pick up Mjolnir, no problem.
She couldn't do it in this.
And that's what bothered me. Like, you saw that fight scene. He's acting like a spoiled brat.
Yeah.
So how is he worthy of the hammer? Unless, and so I thought about this. Is it a possibility because going off the movies, not going off comic books? Because comic books, he must be worthy. His father never took away the hammer, sent him to Earth, putting on the inscription, who shall be worthy may wield this hammer. So since that's not inscribed,
Is that why he can?
is that why he's the only one who can control Mjolnir? But
You're not wrong, but I kind of hope that's not the case because I want them to be a little bit more true to the comics.
well, here's the thing though.
It's
Why was he able to wield that hammer the whole time then? He's fighting because I'm a spoiled
rich
rich snob. Yeah, God.
Yeah.
So he
I don't
should
know.
have been worthy of the hammer.
Yeah.
So that's
I
why
agree.
I'm thinking that's where the root went. Is the father Odin didn't inscribe it, and it's like,
Or the creators forgot about that.
I
Yeah.
really want to know. I may actually put a tweet out.
Or I mean, that I want to say, or they didn't think people would talk about it. But you're talking about Marvel fans who pick out
Yeah.
every little
They
tiny
pick
detail
apart
that they.
Everything.
No,
We all pick apart everything.
Which I also hated how they gave. I forget her name right now, but the scientist. She had that. Ooh, I fell in love with him after one night of seeing him, and she had that. Oh, is he going to call me? I hated that because
Yeah, that was annoying because she was not that in the movie.
no, not at all. She
No.
wanted
She was
nothing
very
to do
much,
with him.
Girl power is the best way I could describe it. Like, I'm a woman and I don't need no man. I am a
Yeah.
smart, strong lady. And then she's like, "Oh, Thor!"
Yeah,
Dan's
it
in
was
distress.
just. I mean,
Yes.
I get it's a different universe, so maybe we
Yeah,
would go off that
But I don't care if it's a different universe. Don't make her like a like
Yeah.
a woo girl. Is I guess what maybe what I'm thinking of.
route. Yeah, there's a lot of things I hated about that episode. I write down
Like I
rating
said, I
it.
fell asleep during it, so it didn't hold my attention at all.
Right now, it's the worst episode.
It is, and we have 2 more episodes.
I was going to ask how many
I just
is
looked
in
it
a
up.
full season.
I just looked it up. There's 2 more.
Does it say who they're about?
No,
Does it give any clues? Okay.
it does not.
Which I'm
just-
kind of excited no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that they bring themselves back because the last 2 episodes have not been the greatest.
I mean, Killmonger was pretty good.
Yes, but it's not like the other ones.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
telling you right
They
now.
started out strong and they're weakening, and I'm hoping their
No,
last.
so I think so this is my call on it. I think what they're doing is a classic Disney move on all their shows. Good. Awesome.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
think
I
they're going
hope
to
they,
finish strong.
They're going to. They always have.
that's what I'm saying is I hope they do that. They continue that trend. I know that because there's every show that we've watched. We always have like
I mean,
episodes.
the last season of Mandalorian, we had a lot of episodes. With,
Yeah. So, but yeah.
But, talking more about Marvel, we can talk about Spider-Man stuff, and Venom. Do you think Venom's going to be? Is there a lot of rumors Venom's going to be involved in this new Spider-Man movie?
Oh,
I don't see it.
don't
There's
know.
no way.
I don't think so either.
But-
There's
Tom Harden,
Holland.
no Venom. What's his
Oh
name?
yeah,
Oh,
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Hardy. I feel like he's the greatest troll ever because he
Yeah.
puts out these pictures and teases it.
I have a trailer.
Oh yeah.
He posted a picture of him wearing No Way Home hat, like a cast hat, and then after hours he removed the picture to make it look like it. I think is just him. I think he's having
Where's
fun
that
with it.
trailer?
It's right there.
And did we ever talk about? I know we put it on the social medias about Venom being PG-13. Did we
Yes,
talk about that?
talked
we
about
did
that.
talk about it, yeah.
We have speaking. I mean, once you're done with that, we do have a Disney trailer. It's on the Star Wars Vision show that we're talking about.
Well, let's watch that because I've already watched the trailer, but I'm excited about this. I haven't watched it yet. I'm pretty sure it came out on the 21st.
See, I have not seen it.
You haven't seen the trailer yet?
No, we wait till the pot. No.
I should start waiting to watch stuff like that.
Oh, it is out. There's 9 episodes.
Which screen is this? 2. All right, sorry. I'm like trying to figure out which screen is which.
Now, do you have the English version? Because I've seen both.
I didn't know there was a.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is
dub. You got English dub. You're good.
Long ago, a great warrior came to this village.
About to say you hear it, right?
Trusted our ancestors with this. Its power and responsibility now lie with you.
I'm digging this.
Dude, I love it.
Oh my god.
Very animated.
You've been guided by the Force since you were born.
At last, the moment arrives.
It's the first time I've confronted such darkness.
Oh my god, I love they have Boba
Something
Fett.
ancient and sinister.
Okay, what the fuck?
20 seconds. Okay.
We are going
So
to
it's still out though.
profanity.
Oh, they bring pod racing back. Why not?
Now, this is the other I want to talk about something.
No, Pursuit uses saber crystals.
I accept this responsibility.
Okay, so that is Star Wars Visions on Disney Plus. I have a theory that this is going to be exactly like Marvel What If.
Well,
They mentioned 9 original stories, so this is each episode is his own story, and there's multiple different art styles. I feel like there's different creators per episode because the art style changed
for their shows.
Yeah, so it might all be canon, not like What If, like how it's different universe, but they're all their own stories made by different people.
I'm calling it now. She will not watch it.
I'm going to watch it.
An anime?
There's a couple anime shows that I want to watch that I'm waiting till we can watch together. I
Really?
have one on my list on Netflix.
What?
We talked about it on the pod one day.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
That
100%.
both of us
What
are saying.
What anime you gonna watch?
Yeah.
What are you starting out with?
Hold on. I'm going to tell you.
It better be Demon Slayer.
Which
Okay.
Netflix has been pumping out ever since they've always had anime, but ever since Demon Slayer was a success, they've been buying all kinds of rights to anime. They've been going full anime.
Oh, Castlevania. That is.
wanna
She
watch-
did talk about Castlevania.
Okay.
I want to watch Castlevania. So that's one. I don't think
You should watch Demon Slayer. I think it's a good one to
I
start
think
with.
Demon Slayer is an amazing show, and it's a good entry anime as well.
Yes. It grabs you. It really brings you in on the first episode.
But why Star Wars?
I think it's an interesting twist. I think
I'm not saying it isn't an interesting
So-
twist. I want to know why.
because what better to grab people that love anime and love Star Wars and get a lot of views on, combine the two.
And a lot of those same people that like both things, they're all the same person.
Yeah, for the most part.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but if their mouths move weird,
No, see, when they
Well,
dub it really well,
Honestly,
you don't see that.
to this day, I still don't like the animation for What If. I bear through it for the story, but I don't like the animation. But I do like the animation in that.
Yeah. I will agree with you. Like, if you put side by side and said you only can pick one, I'd pick Star Wars over What If.
Yeah.
Because the What If, it's like, it's
weird. It's almost like video game animation.
It's worse than video game animation. Where anime, like the Star Wars animation you see, is like, I don't get why, but it looks so much cleaner. Anime, when you watch it, it looks so clean. But when you watch, like, What If, it's shitty.
Yeah, I can't pinpoint what it is about What If, but I do not like the animation.
I could tell you why I think it is, and because like you said, English dub trailer. So they made this in Japan.
Well, even cartoons, like I love Rick and Morty.
Yes, but here's the thing. When it comes to Rick and Morty, it's not the same as anime. When it comes to What If, it's an Americanized anime, if that makes any sense. And usually, from what I've ever seen on American anime, it's worse 9 times out of 10 than like if it's made in Japan for whatever reason.
I just don't like the animation. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. I only watch it solely for the stories. I struggle through the animation of What If.
A lot of people are.
But that animation looked phenomenal.
You could talk about that.
We have a big topic, actually. We haven't even gotten to gaming this week.
I don't think you're getting to gaming this week.
You never know. It could go on a little longer than an hour.
Big topic.
The new Mario movie.
Oh, God. I didn't hear about this until you posted it in the group chat.
All right.
I don't know what rock I lived under, but
they just released it this week.
I didn't hear about it either till Punish. And then all of a sudden it kept popping up on my TikTok. So I think the day Punish found it is the day that it was released.
This list of people for actors. Chris Pratt as Mario.
I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly,
a lot of
just a Mario movie, I don't know how I feel about.
It's animated.
Okay.
They're all voice actors. Jack Black as Bowser.
That's a wild one, but I can see how it could work.
Chris Pratt as Mario is wild.
It is. It is.
Like,
I don't care for that. But the one I do like is Seth Rogen
as Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody really agrees with Keegan being Toad.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're like, I've never knew anything to match so well.
I've seen TikToks.
Did you watch any of the TikToks that I sent you?
Yeah, I don't watch them. Yeah.
Fun watched it.
I'm on the fence on this movie already.
The other one is
I was on the fence about it even before I read the list.
If you looked at who's playing Luigi, Mario, Luigi, and Bowser, the biggest 3 characters in my eyes, I think they're horrible.
I love her thought process, apparently.
I just don't get how Chris Pratt's pulling off an Italian plumber's voice.
I don't know, dude.
I think so cutesy.
I don't get it. I don't see it happening. I don't see it being a thing.
Unfortunately, because of how wild this casting is, I think it's going to make numbers. Not because it's good and not because people like it, but people are curious what they're going to do with it.
Yeah.
And that's going to give a false security to the studio to do more stupid shit like this.
Just saying those TikToks were relevant.
I don't have time to always watch TikToks.
You're not working.
I'm busy doing stuff.
You're literally not working.
I am doing stuff. Anyways,
moving on. You had time to watch them.
Moving on.
Ed has children and a wife.
The last thing I really want to delve on is gaming related, but I think we all have an opinion on this topic.
Oh, do we?
Oh, yes.
Do I?
So if anybody's been paying attention,
does.
She does.
Apparently I do.
I know she will. When it comes to gaming news this week, big controversy. M&K versus controller.
The superior race. What's the superior race?
I mean, you know my answer. It's M&K all day long. Take away aim assist. How good are you going to be?
Well, then that makes us superior race if you can't keep up, then.
You have to be given an advantage, given a ability.
To make
Hold
it
on.
even. Yeah.
No. So
We
you can say
accepted
you're
that
good. No.
PC is superior, so we even the
Because
playing
it takes
field.
skill. Can you run M&K? I can run controller.
Look.
No. That's where you're wrong.
Point and click, sir. Point and click.
Okay.
No recoil.
How do you move on a controller?
With the little tiny thumb.
Oh, hold on. Let me grab this whole thing and show you how I can move around.
You're using whole hands. That's faster. My thumb's slow. See how slow that is?
No.
Well, I'm not going there. Never mind.
Mouse and keyboard is a lot harder and takes a lot more skill than
Point
picking up a
click.
controller and plugging
Point
it in.
Recoils, and people who play on mouse and keyboard usually have $1,000 setup. I'm playing on a old gen console.
Choices.
Exactly. So,
But here's the
even
thing.
playing field.
All right, fine. So you're saying it's fair if I jump on with my $1,000 setup with a controller and I smoke everybody even still.
From what I hear, the aim assist for controller with PC isn't as good. The person
No.
I was arguing with said that.
No,
still not-
it's correct. But here's the thing. This is where the fight really comes in my eyes. When a console player is going to say they're better than M&K, okay, pull off aim assist. Do not argue that controller is better if you're not willing to do it without aim assist. We don't have aim assist. You say it's point and click. Here's the problem. You
There's
say
no
it's all-
recoil either.
Yes, there is.
I've seen otherwise.
Do you watch have you ever watched someone's hand when they're shooting on a mouse and keyboard? They're dragging their mouse ever so slightly downwards to keep it. That's called control. Just like on a controller, you pull down on your stick.
Your stick.
I will always say,
You want to
Mousing-
know how I had to keep up with having control? They're called game freaks. I had to extend my controller just to have the more range of motion.
I never had that issue.
That's why they're invented.
That's
to
why you
keep
went to
up
the
with mouse and
easier
keyboard.
option.
I didn't go to the easier option. I went to the more skilled option because not only is that I'm moving on the same hand, I'm shooting, I'm throwing grenades, I'm
You
using
also
abilities.
have more frame rates.
That's
I'm
not
stuck at
true.
60 frames per second. A mouse and keyboard player can go up to 4K.
Do you know that the eye can't see past 60?
But do you know that the game moves faster?
That's
more
fine.
frames?
Look at the newer consoles. They compete with all the leading GPUs right now. Aside from the 3090s Ti, they can keep up with most modern day computers. So your point there is invalid. It's the choice of staying with that old computer. Again, it comes down to you say point and click on a mouse. Yeah, fine. I'll say that. But here's what I'm going to say. Pull the aim assist off. Can you still be as good as you are without aim assist?
Which my argument is always been mouse and keyboard is superior. That's why you need to level the playing field. But PC people don't want to level the playing field. They want to take a full advantage of a
No.
controller player. No, that's been the whole argument that I've been arguing with Philly about.
See, Philly's an idiot. I love him to death. But here's the thing. Let them
You have to
have
level
it.
it.
But let them have it because here's what's going to be the thing. The controller players are always going to say, oh, I'm better. Yeah, okay, pull your aim assist off. Well, why would I do that? Prove that you're better. That's my argument.
And
If
you have
you-
to keep in mind, we're also playing other controller people who have aim assist on top of people with $1,000 machines. So we're
That-
going against the same people with aim assist, not complaining about it.
Bingo. You complain about PC players because they're so much better. Yeah, we're better. There's a reason. Because it takes, and I will say this, you know this as well as I do, Fun, will you, if I play a game on your, if you play a game on a computer, will you use your controller?
No!
If I have the option,
M&K?
if I have the option, I'm going controller every time.
Why is that?
My hands are better equipped for it.
Because
I'm so used to controller that I can't do mouse and keyboard.
That's nothing. It's called practice. I say that because this is what I used when I started M&K. I hated it, but I forced myself to get good at M&K for the reason of there's more skill because you have to literally move your hands constantly to other keys, other everything.
For someone who has ADHD, I feel like that's pretty easy for you.
And to go along with what you're saying, I think there's a skill limit to a controller. You can only get so good at a controller.
But you can always improve on mouse and keyboard.
Exactly. That's why you need to level the playing field.
So this is my big argument, and this is where I'm going to love it. Apex Legends, when they get rid of aim assist, I guarantee you everybody on console will walk away from it because that will prove right then and there the superior. What's better?
Which honestly, I think, granted, I'm on the fence of they should keep aim assist, but don't be a bitch about it.
No, and that's why I love these people. They're like, controller's better. Okay, turn off your aim assist. Prove to me how much better it is. That's where my argument is.
And what was I going to say? I had a point that it drifted my mind, but I come back to it.
Yeah.
I never said that mouse and keyboard wasn't superior.
I don't know. There's a Twitter thing going out that you said it.
I just said, well, I do like to troll Philly saying that controller is superior race because he's complaining that he can't keep up. Just saying.
Aim assist is basically aimbot. I said what I said. Aimbot.
You said that.
Aimbot said by Fun on Twitter on August 13th, 2019. Just saying.
Did you see what Philly said?
I don't have any physical proof of it.
I sent it to all the Discords.
It's not in my Discord.
In the same Discord in the podcast questions.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Did you remove it?
I didn't remove it.
No, right now you're not on podcast questions.
Oh, podcast questions. That's right.
Look at that.
Aim assist isn't really that bad, guys. Have you ever thought M&K players just suck?
So me and Philly, to go along with this. First off, it started with Punish.
What do you mean it started with me?
He blamed you for this whole argument.
Oh. Me and him did talk the other night, so I can see this where this is going.
Philly has strong opinions about this whole aim assist thing, and me and him have been going back and forth on social media about it, having a good old time. I love Philly, by the way, but
yeah,
when I control the master troll, it feels good. Also, by the way, I didn't post it yet. I've been holding on to him. I got some dirt on Philly about him secretly being a Cowboys fan.
Why? Don't look at me. I don't watch foosball. No, that's the devil. I am a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
No.
I'm on the fence. I'm on the side
Philly's
of the fence where
Giants fan.
Yeah, Giants fan.
Giants fan. I'm the Cowboys fan. He's a Giants fan.
I understand that aim assist is a real thing, that it does help controller people, but I do think you need to level the playing field. You have to. That or take them out of the lobby.
Or I have a good one.
Just suck it up and
You know
play
what?
a game is a game.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Fun.
I think you're onto a point. Level the playing field. Give PC
Or it's a game. Just
give
have
PC
fun.
aim assist.
But when cross-platform first became a thing, wasn't the whole meme that PC was going to shit all over console players?
So here's the thing, and you're absolutely correct. But the problem came into is the PC players that are using their $1,000 consoles and go play COD with this. That's honestly where I think the big issue is because they're actually doing very well.
Oh, I remember what I was going to go off of, which I can't really explain this. I think is not aim assist, but Philly sent me this video of somebody playing Halo Infinite, like the beta that came out this weekend, where the guy's AFK, and so he doesn't have his controller or anything, and the little marker follows people on screen. It extreme to one corner of this map to the other. It's following. I think that's more of a mod.
Yeah, that's a hack. Somebody cheating on the game.
But
because
he's claiming that's aim assist.
So how aim assist works, and if you actually are educated on it, real quick, aim assist works at, say you have a box this big.
Yeah.
If you aim here and your enemy's here, it'll pull you right next to them, and it'll keep you in that because it's harder on a controller to follow. But say you're out of that little zone of seeing them, it will not just pull you to them. You have to be in a certain area to pull you there.
From my understanding, it's also a range thing too.
Yes. The farther the range, the less likely it's going to pull you into that box. But if they're moving, you're trying to pull it. There's a lot of factors that go into it. That's why I do.
But I did like the little dispute. Love it.
Ow,
I did like the little dispute, and I'm not backing down from Philly. Just saying.
No, that's fine.
I'm watching.
I think all seriously.
It's a game, and you all should suck it up.
Honestly, we talked about it before. I really don't give a shit.
I hope they get rid of it. I really hope they get rid of aim assist in games. I want to see.
Chance to win.
No. I don't even care. It won't affect me because I don't care about how well I do. I just want them to do it. That way all the console players go up in arms. We can't beat anybody. We can't do it. Sorry.
But Philly did make an argument that I couldn't really combat. And he said, as far as Apex is concerned, I don't know about other games, but apparently in Apex, a console player can choose to play on a PC lobby or strictly console lobby.
Yes.
But PC does not have that option.
No, we don't. Which I'm fine with that. Want to know why? Because I shit on them all day long.
But Philly's saying it's unfair.
It is unfair because we're going to shit on them all day long.
Wouldn't you want that?
It's not. It doesn't come down to that. See, the problem is when you get into the aim assisted lobby, I'm going to call it now. That's my new phrase. Aim assisted lobby. Again, you got to hope, and if they just get you in that little bit of box, it makes a difference. Again, get rid of all of aim assist. That's the answer. You want fair? Buy a mouse and keyboard. They make adapters. You can play that way. Sorry.
But your Xbox comes with the controller. Why would I spend more money on an Xbox? If I'm wanting to spend more money,
you shouldn't
I'm
have to. But here's the thing: everybody for years has wanted cross-platform. This is what everybody wanted. So stop this right here.
Yeah.
You want to say you're better? Take off aim assist.
No.
You want to say you're better? Take it off.
I just say stop complaining.
The mouse and keyboard players, shut the fuck up. You want to get better? Plug this the fuck in. It doesn't take skill to use a controller.
Yeah, I think it goes both ways. You know, if you say you're better, really test it, like you're saying. And if you're complaining that you're having problems with aim assist, switch.
Yeah. I can plug in a controller any day of the week. But
you can go in the console. This
is beating a dead horse. It's like Cyberpunk 2077 all over again.
I loved it, though.
So let's move on to.
He made it.
He did make it. Let's move on to our.
It's about time, Ernest.
Let's make it.
It's not like we're at the end of the show or anything, Ernest.
Jesus.
But hi, welcome to the show.
Called him out.
Okay, so moving on to our famous segment, Asshole of the Week. I'm nominating Alice for being a jackass to Ernest.
Well, Ernest is the one who decided to show up.
No, you're being rude. We're not a rude podcast.
I vote Alice for a different reason.
Oh.
Wait, what now?
You know, we had plans last week to do a podcast.
Controller equals more skill. Get out of here with that nonsense.
Thank you, Ernest.
Let's
You know how
see it.
hard my hands cramp up?
You know how hard mine do?
They don't because he doesn't
Honestly,
do anything with them.
my hands hurt more when I do mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. There's a reason we get carpal tunnel playing with a PC.
So I'm doing it the healthy way. So back off my aim assist. I'm healthy.
I'm okay with it. Oh my god, please stop. Don't miss those days.
Yeah, Alice missed last week's. She's out partying.
No, hold on. She was having a grand Yale time. She was at the Renaissance Fair.
The Renaissance Fair.
I that's not asshole of the week worthy.
No.
Not even Ernest
Honestly,
coming in.
I would have went to the Renaissance Fest myself.
All right. The only real asshole of the week we have is by Volbling. I nominate asshole of the week to Hot Not Pod because we're cheating on them, on our viewers.
How we cheat on the viewers?
Because we're multi-streaming to multiple platforms. I nominate Volbling to dare nominate the podcast. How dare
same.
he?
Yep.
All right,
Congratulations,
Volbling, you're it
Volbling.
again.
Congratulations, Volbling. You
Was
are
at the fair.
you are the asshole.
Huzzah! I was at the fair. Huzzah, Volbling, you have won. Asshole of the week again. Congratulations, sir.
Yes, good job, sir. You have won
We
it
can
yet
do
again.
whatever we want. We
Speaking
are
of
the
which-
hosts.
Yes.
How was the Renaissance Fair?
The Renaissance Fair was very good. I had a lot of fun. It's a very long day.
We can do
a
that,
lot
Volbling.
of walking.
We have the say because we're the podcast.
But I did a lot of photo taking, but I'm not real happy with them, so I don't know if I'll ever show them
Nice.
because I'm too critical with myself.
Number one mod. You're not a mod yet, though. In there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Fine.
fix
No
that.
mod. Get out of here, asshole.
Ron's the only one that
Actually, I'm gonna make him a mod on the podcast just for.
Yeah, I
that
think
kind
he
of-
does.
Yeah, because
deserve it.
Ernest will just come in right at the end.
Oh my!
And miss all the bots.
God. Jesus Christ!
Ow.
Anyway,
Hold on,
good.
Ernest.
Should be named Volbling of the week.
Yes.
Might as well change it. Who's gonna be the Volbling of the week?
You're such a
Oh my
Volbling.
Such a
Don't be a Volbling.
hashtag
Volbling
Volbling.
of the week.
All right. Anyways,
Love it.
do you want to start off with the pluggity?
It's time for the plug.
I shouldn't be doing this with a knife, should I?
No.
No. I'm Alice242. You can find me on Instagram under Alice242. Ugh, sorry, choking. Or Sonictastic_photography. But you can also find me on TikTok at Sonictastic_photography. And Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's just Vicky Sonic.
Is it really? I thought it was Alice 242.
No, I changed it because I'm trying to do more photography stuff. I know I'm talking to a lot of gamers in this podcast, but I do photography things, and that's what I like to do.
You do?
So if you guys want to follow photography things other than gaming,
I love photography.
I know.
So
Wait, can we do a side note and talk about the pop figure thing?
Go ahead. I gotta use
let's do that before we do more plugs.
Yeah,
Pop
okay.
figure.
Pop figure. Frustrating because I put too much thought to lose.
Anybody who doesn't realize what we're talking about, we mentioned it last time Alice was on.
Yeah.
Funko Pop was doing or if it's Funko was doing a week-long
Oh, no, let's go ahead. Sorry.
contest, I guess you could
Yes.
call it, where every day was a themed day for a picture to be submitted featuring a Funko
Yeah.
figure or something Funko.
Yes.
Both Alice and I entered. I entered most days. There's a couple days I didn't do because I didn't have.
Did you
anything
give
for
up
it.
on the last day, or you just didn't have anything?
I didn't have anything. For
Okay.
it. But
I really
Can
like my last one. Sorry, go ahead.
Can we talk about how frustrating it was with some of the winners? Now, I'm not getting butt hurt or being a sore loser about not winning. It's the people who did win.
It
So
was
it
too
was not-
simple.
Yeah.
Or not, like, it was, we put, like, me and Fun were talking throughout the whole week about everything that we did.
It was the most annoying thing I've ever witnessed.
I really did enjoy the contest, like doing that stuff, and there are some really good pictures from other people that I think should have won.
I think
Yes.
I really do think that Alice should have used her own pops, not mine.
But I honestly
I
believe,
use
and I
my own
mentioned this to Alice, I think that they did like a raffle sort of style where they just
Yeah, they probably did. They didn't just
just-
actually pick somebody.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, you really think we're gonna sit through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of submissions?
Yeah, there was
We're not talking pipeline.
we get into that a little bit.
Oh my god, what a
But yeah, I guess it is probably more like a raffle, and I shouldn't be so frustrated. But
I'm frustrated.
I'm frustrated.
There's some really good talented people that
Yes,
Well,
there was.
You
First
can't
off,
really
a
be.
bias. There's bias between us. I wish we would have won, but there's other people
Yes.
who did phenomenal.
Oh my god, I know.
She actually had somebody message her and say that
It wasn't that they messaged me. They shared. So this guy goes around during these contests and finds people who don't win, or who don't even get don't even get noticed. I think. Yeah, don't
Okay.
even get their thing shared, and he'll share it because he's like, it's lost in the abyss or whatever.
Yeah,
And he picked my nature picture.
I really loved your nature one.
mhm.
Yeah, my nature one was pretty good. But you know what one got the most interactions out of mine? Was the one with the pumpkin.
Yeah, yep.
I had almost 200 likes on that by itself. Let's see. I had 175 likes on that. And I had a crazy amount of shares.
You know what that means? Next time it happens, you do it again.
No,
You
I'm going to
come out of the
again,
woodworks and
Volman, I know you didn't mean for this, but I now need to make a whole photography channel like Alice. Funless
Instagram?
photography, funtography.
Photography! Do it!
I'm no photographer though, but
hashtag
it's
triggered.
too good of a name.
Oh, hashtag rigged. I thought you said hashtag triggered.
I think
yeah.
you should do photography. And I
I
think you
should.
should invest in a not
Good
cell phone
camera.
camera.
I should. My wife has a decent one, but she doesn't let me touch it.
I don't blame her.
Which also, by the way, if somebody wins Pipeline and we do come visit, we're doing multiple photo shoots with your
Ooh,
family. And
can
then
we
you-
hold on? I have two serious.
Why
Oh,
do you
God,
have to
sorry.
talk over me? Is we're doing photo shoot with your family and you and your wife.
Yes.
And me and him at his boxing gym with our.
Oh, and I was thinking we could do boxing pictures for you, fun
Yeah.
too.
Which I need to find a photographer. My coach wants to, which you guys wouldn't be able to make it for next month.
Oh.
Why
Why
not?
not?
Why won't we make it?
It's kind of short notice.
I mean, when do you need her?
We can
It's
talk
on the
about this
16th.
on. Oh, I can't do this.
Yeah, see, it's short notice. My
It's-
coach wants a photographer to take pictures of us fighting.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
Anyways.
fun. You're up.
Yeah, go ahead with your
plugs.
plugs now.
You can follow me over on Twitch. The name is Fun. Instagram, Fun Pro.
And photography.
Soon to be Funtography. I really should do that, to be honest.
Please do it.
And then Twitter is fun. TikTok is Fun TikTok, which I'm trying to do a lot more content on TikTok. And then we got the YouTubes, Fun Boxing and Fun TV. You can check me out there. And that's all I got.
All right, I'm going to start off with our sponsors, like always. First one and foremost, Blue Collar Media. You can follow them at Blue Collar MG on Twitter. You can follow them, Blue Collar Media Group, on Facebook. You can follow them, Blue Collar Media Group, on YouTube. They have podcasts, talk shows, streamers always going on their Twitter. A lot of different, if you're into sports, I could tell you a bunch of different sports podcasts that they have, not including or excluding any, but some like you have Interlab podcast every Wednesday. You have Coach Peanut and the Nutty Bunch every Tuesday, the Source podcast, stuff like that. You have our other sponsors. You have Glitch Energy, Glitch with a Y, not an I.
Which I want to get some. I really
We-
do want to get some.
I just ordered some last night.
What?
Glitch.
Oh, glitch.
Um,
I'm excited too because Punish ordered me some merch from Hale.
I did. That's
Nice.
different. So you have Glitch with a Y, not an I. If you want to boost up your stamina, check out Glitch Energy. Use code BCMG for 20% off. We have Killer Jerky as well, which I'm excited to order that hopefully next week. They are a beef jerky / snack company. And I'm a big jerky fan. So is she. She likes her teriyaki. I do too. You could check them out at Killer Jerky on Twitter. Use code BCMG on their website at checkout for 20 or no.
It's 20%.
Is it 20? No, I thought it was less.
Ernest,
Glitch
what's
is
the answer?
25 from my
No,
understanding.
Glitch is 20.
Glitch is 20.
It's in my Discord. Stop yelling at me.
Ernest, what's the
we should
answer?
really know this.
Ernest.
No, it's
Ernest,
10% off on Killer Jerky at
Where am I, Ernest?
killerjerkyco.com. You also have Alt Customs and Cinch Gaming. If you need a new mouse, keyboard, or controller, check them out at either or
You need to hurry up,
cinchgaming.com
because-
or Alt Customs, code BCMG, 5% off. My plug.
Oh, what? We haven't gotten to your plugs?
Oh my God, most important plugs of the day. You can
Not
follow me,
really.
Punishpool, at punishpoolg. You can follow me at Punishpool G on Twitter. You can follow me at Punishpool Gaming on YouTube. Punishpool Gaming will be coming back to Facebook. You can follow me Punishpool_gaming on Twitch. If you haven't checked out my most recent tweet, we've hit 1,600 views. It is my. Go ahead.
Oh no, we're just going to talk pipeline. I was just going to say something that you're done.
It is my pipeline submission video. Fun and I have a deal right now.
Jesus fucking Christ, Nugget, shut up!
Nugget wants to do his plugs too.
So Fun and I
That's
have
my
a.
plug.
He does actually. We have a good deal on the board. If I win pipeline, I am going out to Cincinnati, Ohio. We are renting a bouncy house, and I am buying sock and boppers. Fun and I will be fighting with sock and boppers in a bouncy house to the last man stands.
That's if you're not so crippled.
I'm doing it crippled or not. I think. I'm gonna
It's only
attempt
sock
to.
and boppers.
Yeah, it's only sock.
Bye workers comp. then.
Yeah, bye workers comp. But anyways, we're gonna attempt this one way or another. But
That'd
this
be
is
fun as hell.
dude. I'm dead ass. Like if I win pipeline, that is.
If you're still crippled, I'll fight fun.
We get to your goddamn plug. Just hold on. Which, by the way, did the deadline does it end tomorrow?
No, it ends on the 29th,
Okay.
and then figure a week to 2 weeks after that for the announcement of who will win.
I would say if you haven't seen the video, go check it out right now.
Do it.
Punishpool G is my top linked video. Not linked, my pinned video.
Oh.
It's pinned to the top of my profile. 1,600 views. You know what? And I will say this a million times. Thank you all to everyone who supported. Big shout out to BCMG for helping me get out there. Big shout out to my wife for standing by me the whole time. A big shout out to Volbling. And
For being the asshole of the week every week for at least a
I
year.
shouldn't really vote on him as much as I do because Volbling sat in most of the calls while I was editing the video saying, hey, that doesn't sound good. Hey, try this. Hailstorm 7-Eleven sat in there as well. Fun, you did. Rito Y2K did. A lot of people sat in Discord calls with me.
I live with him, so I heard it. Oh.
And I can't thank the community that helped enough. Whether we win or lose, I'm honestly, I hit 1,600 views on a Twitter video. Never expected that. If we don't win this time, there's always next.
Also, on top of that, not only do you right now have 1,600,
Yeah.
but you got 1,000 in just the first day.
Actually, we had 1,500 views in 24 hours.
That's crazy. Crazy.
For me, I couldn't ask for anything better. Like I don't care if I win. The sponsors
also, follow on Instagram Nugget_the Rooster. There you go. Fucking get out of here.
But we'll leave at that. I really can't thank enough. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks we hear more on this. Fingers crossed.
And that's it.
And that's it.
And it
And we
needs to be like the Grammys when they played people off because Punish has taken over.
Just get a hook and just pull them off screen.
Like
No, not on my neck, though, for the love of God. But guys, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. You were all amazing. We love you so much. We'll see you next
See y'all
week.
later.